Round 1. JDun versus the obstacles of life. Fight!
Time right. It's almost time, baby. You ready?
I'm so ready. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Make sure y'all hitting the thumbs up. Make sure y'all comment and let us know where y'all tuning in from. The show Get 'em to the Metaverse is about to start. Are y'all ready?
Yeah.
Come on, make some noise. Put some fire emojis in the comment section. It's about to be insane. It's about to be insane. Oh, here we go. Here we go. It's called Get 'em to the Metaverse. You gotta get 'em to the Metaverse. That's Joy. That's
Hey,
Joy.
y'all.
Over
Hey,
there,
y'all.
it's me.
JDun.
It's me right here. It's called Get 'em to the Metaverse. You gotta get 'em to the Metaverse. Let's go.
Woo!
Hold up. Hey, hold up. Hey, you catch the vibes. Now, how you feeling, JoyReign?
Hey, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Get 'em to the Metaverse. We missed y'all. It's a whole new year, and we have so much to talk about. But before we go into all of that good stuff, how are you feeling today, JDun?
I'm feeling real good. Feeling real good. Because this is our show today, and I'm feeling real good like hooray. Oh yeah. Yeah, y'all know what it is. This is Get 'em to the Metaverse, which is one of the most littiest podcasts that you could ever tune into live with the beautiful and amazing, gorgeous JoyReign. And
Thank
your
you,
boy,
baby.
JDun.
The handsome JDun.
And you know the mission is. The mission is to help to make the extraordinary metaverse an ordinary part of life. And let me tell you guys, 2023.
Whew, that was a year.
Look, I want to almost stop the beat. 2023 was one of the most amazing years we've ever seen in the XR space. And we're going to get into all of that. But it just feels so good, like Joy said, to be back in the building, talking with all of you. Come on, Joy, talk to him for a little bit. What you got to say?
We missed y'all. Oh my gosh, we have so much to talk about from all the holidays and all the festivities to all the new games and stuff that came out. We truly missed y'all, and we want to say thank y'all so much for rocking with us like the entire year. Y'all are incredible. get into the metaverse, fam, is like just unbeatable, you know.
Listen, I like to call them the getting things done nation. You know what I'm saying? Because we a nation, you know what I'm saying? But what we will do is we got to get into our breaking news for this week because it's a whole lot that's been going on, and this starts right now. Let's get into it right now. Let's go. All right. So
and this is the first breaking news of 2024.
Oh my God. Let me get my... All right, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it today. I'm feeling it today. Now, Snapdragon came with the heat.
Mm-hmm.
They always come in with the heat. They come with the heat all the time. But this year, we're starting off the year with some news, breaking news once again, from Snapdragon talking about the all-new XR2 Gen 2 Plus. Now, we just fell in love with the XR2 Gen 2. But now we got the XR2 Gen Plus, and here's the kicker. It's not for Meta. It's not a Meta device. This is Google and Samsung, HTC, and a good friend of ours, Immerse.
The visor, right?
The visor. So, I mean, okay, Joy, tell me what you think about this. We woke up this morning, and this is the news. What do you got to say about it?
It's about to be on and popping. That's what news is. I mean, all these players are going to come into this, basically, competition for revving up for Apple, maybe?
Come on.
That's supposed to be, but that's in our other news. But yes, so this is going to be coming out. I am like, wait a minute. They left Meta out? So these people are really, really coming for Meta.
Yeah, and I mean, this is one of them things where, you have a new chip. This is the thing. We just got the XR2 Gen 2 literally 4 months ago, maybe not even that much. It came out with the Quest 3. Here it is, and now we already got... Oh, yeah, absolutely loving it. And now we got this device that can push 4K per eye. This chip can push 4K per eye. It can push 12 plus cameras. They really are coming for the Apple Vision Pro. That's what it's all about. It's not about coming to attack the bottom or the middle or the budget where Quest 3 is really good at. It is going for that spatial computing era. And it's really exciting to start off the year knowing that Google and Samsung are coming, that HTC are coming, that Visor is coming, and we finally got real competition for the Meta Quest headset. Yeah.
They're coming in. They're going to be major players in this. And, I mean... to go against Meta, I'm so glad because friendly competition, or even if it's not so friendly, is really good because it's pushing these devices to the max. So I'm absolutely loving it, and I cannot wait to see what these new devices are made of. Like,
listen, and look, we got Alex in the building with the fire emojis. What's good?
Hey, Alex.
Yo, man, it's good. First of all, I'm excited.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year. I'm excited to think about what the potential is going to be now that we have real competition in this space.
That part.
I think Meta's been holding back a whole bunch. We are Meta heads over here. We love the Meta Quest. But we believe to see when competition comes into play, we're going to see some innovation all over the building. So I'm really excited about that.
We have no problem acknowledging if there's a better device.
Come on.
There,
you better say that. But I will.
We're not going to hold our tongue.
Come on. Now, we will say this, though. For Christmas, there wasn't a better because Meta Quest app was number one. Number one. Again, this is the third year in a row. This is the third year in a row that I know of that literally Meta Quest app on Christmas Day on Google Play and the App Store was the number one downloaded application.
And we have to give some context because people may not understand. They may be like, okay, the Meta Quest is was the number one app. What does that mean? Okay, so in order like when you purchase a Meta Quest 2, a Meta Quest Pro, or the Meta Quest 3, download that app in order to like get stuff started and everything. And so by that being number one, that means that either all of those devices are, how can I say this? They were like bought. Those devices were bought.
Listen, it was Quest 2s. Look. Quest 2s, Quest 3s, Quest
Yeah.
Pros even. That's right. Okay, y'all shut up out there. Quest Pro 2
Pro.
was being sold a lot. In fact, there was a tweet I saw where someone was actually looking at the number of how many people had high scores inside of first encounters. So they're saying like 450,000 people was showing scores. So if that was a rough
Wow.
estimate of most people who are getting the Quest 3 is going to do the first encounters demo at least once. So if that's the
Yeah.
case, to know that maybe over 450,000 of these things since October have been out there in the wild, that's really impressive for the Quest 3. But then we got to touch on Quest 2, dropping the price to $250 and staying there into the new year, basically making a permanent drop. I'm really excited as more and more people begin to have these Quest devices in their homes. Like,
Yeah. And it's so cool that Quest 2 is still being able to keep up with all the other devices, and Meta is constantly upping their power. So that's impressive as well. So if you still have a
Absolutely.
Meta Quest 2, don't feel like you're like, out of the loop just
That's
yet.
it.
It's not a brick. You
It's
still can
not.
use it.
And Bosworth has gone on record saying as long as the Quest 2 is being sold, we're talking about another 2 years before it's out of the market, before it's actually something that they no longer
Yeah.
support. So we're talking about at least well into 2025 before we'll even begin to see Quest 2 dropping off and Quest 3 actually starting to take its stride. So really, really excited about that. Now, it's funny. Alex just put a comment in the section and he said, Vision Pro is exciting, but so expensive that I bet most people won't experience it. That
Yeah.
goes hand in hand with our next actual comment and breaking news, because Vision Pro is very sketchy, but Vision Pro is said to possibly
Allegedly.
allegedly, I like how she said it,
Yeah.
allegedly launching around January 26th, 27th. If that's the case, I don't think a lot of people are ready. Their pockets ain't ready. Okay,
No,
Joy, are
coming
our
from
pockets
Christmas.
ready? Are our pockets ready, Joy?
They better get ready because it's coming. It's coming. And, it's exciting to see what it's going to be. High hopes. I hope
Come
it's
on.
not a disappointment, man. But hey,
I-
early adopters, that's the price you got to pay.
Listen, we're going to be getting these things in our hands. We're going to buy that Vision Pro. We're going to try to get that thing day one. We're really excited about it. We're hoping it's more late February, early March, just to make sure all the money is there. And if you want to look, we here. If you want to super chat a sponsor, we right here as well. But no, the excitement part of this is, once again, this is a new device entering to what we believe for 2024 is going to be the year of spatial computing. We're going to get into that in just a
Yeah.
little bit, but this device is going to be the first of its kind that's going to really take VR and XR to the mainstream audience, okay?
Yeah.
So Quest 3 was the first mixed reality mainstream device, but this Vision Pro is just, because it's Apple, is going to unlock so many more eyes seeing what the potential is. And I think we're going to see a lot more developers making apps for Quest as well because of the Vision Pro.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of kind of mainstream artists per se trying to get into the Meta Quest 3. So I know when Apple pops off, it's going to be like, okay, what is that? What you have? It's going to be everywhere. So I cannot wait to see
Absolutely.
and people experience what we've been in for a while now. So
Absolutely. And so we'll get into the last piece of this. Now, we've touched on standalone, we've touched on new chipsets, we've touched on Vision Pro being revolutionary for spatial computing, but we got to go back to the old school, okay?
come on.
PC VR literally just got one of the biggest things to ever happen ever in VR. I think this is just a pure VR moment, and that is the Prey Dog mod literally unlocks over 11,000. Now, I know that number sounds a little like huge, but we're talking about PC games that can now be played in VR magically because of this new completely free mod. Joy,
I mean,
we had a conversation about this before the podcast. You asked me, what is the significance? What is like we're standalone people, so we're like, well, that's cool. What is this? And when I
Yeah.
said to you, I want to know I want them to hear what you had to say when I said this. When I said, literally, like games like Crash Bandicoot that we are used to playing on a flat computer, on flat screen, we can now enter that world in 3D, fully immersed around us, like you've played Lucky's Tales, but now it could be a game
Yeah.
like that inside a headset without you having to buy a new game, without you having to pay for anything to change it or modify it. The same game in fully immersive sixth off. What did you say? What did you say?
I said that's crazy. I mean, first of all, being able to pick up old nostalgic games, and they be included in this and be able to play it first person in VR is like what? It's like all over again getting excited about those games that you grew up on, you know? And so I cannot wait to dive into this because it's gonna be one of my favorite, like you're gonna be like, what's your app of the week? Well, playing Crash Bandicoot. In VR, you could be like, wait, what?
Yes. This is something
Yeah,
that
I
has been
cannot
worked
wait.
on for years in the XR space, and it's excuse me. Shout
Yeah, no
out
problem.
to the Prey Dog team for
Yes,
making
absolutely.
this happen. Like this is a miracle in VR. It's
This is
it's
a miracle.
it's a miracle in VR. I'm gonna put it on me for a second. It's a miracle in VR. Like this is literally a life-changing moment to take XR and VR games and give us a library of games we never
Yes.
would have thought we would experience. It's going to change. It already has changed everything. Excuse me, you guys. I'm still dealing with a cough. Um,
Oh, that's
it
okay,
has
sis.
already changed everything. So I'm really, really excited to see where this is going to take off to. And I mean, Joy, we got to get our hands on this. We got to download this. It's completely for free.
Yes.
And we gonna have to get our hands on this. Look, I do want to talk about Butters Games came on, man. We love your avatar. Apple will sell more Quest 3s than Meta themselves.
That
Absolutely.
point. Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
100%. We got Sean Cameron in the building saying, yes, sir.
Hey there,
Right,
fam.
this is love. Yes, it is incredible for what is going to be possible with PCVR. The
Yes.
PCVR desert is finally getting some rain. Absolutely. Okay.
Yes, but going back to that other comment about how Apple is going to sell more headsets for MetaQuest, that is absolutely correct. Because of that price point, people are going to be like, okay, I want to get into this VR thing some kind of way. What is the cheapest way I'm going to do that? And because Meta is that right now, listen, it's going to
Absolutely.
flood the market of people trying to get in to experience these VR immersive experiences. So absolutely correct. Yeah.
I'm just excited once again for this XR space. I really think in 2024 we're gonna see so much maturity in the XR space. Like that's
Yes.
what my excitement is. Maturity in the XR space. And so standalone is getting a bump up with Quest 3. PCVR, like Butter Gaming said, is finally getting some rain. We got Apple entering the market and we got new chips for new headsets. Like it's going to be in a very exciting year.
It's like we're going to another level.
We're going to another level. But we
Absolutely.
now we need to get into our apps of the week because Joy, this one kind of surprised me. Okay?
Okay.
This one surprised me. I want you to tell the people what your app of the week is.
Okay, so my app of the week is Gazzlers. I have been shooting these little things, been going crazy, been blowing stuff up. I have been having such a blast. It's such a stress relief, and I love it. Gazzlers, y'all.
Like, okay, y'all.
Yes.
So just to give you a backstory, one day I'm in the room, I'm doing some editing, chilling. This is over the Christmas break. Um, and I just hear Joy in the other room yelling and laughing and screaming, and I'm like, what is going on? And normally that means she's playing a scary game or she's in Horizon hanging out with some of her pals in there. And I said, babe, what are you playing? She's like, I'm playing Gazzlers. And I'm like, Gazzlers? What the heck is Gazzlers? And she has found this gym and it's now become the game she plays literally almost all the time.
Yes.
And
Yes.
now she's
I've been
got me.
told.
I went and downloaded the thing. I'm like, all right, I got to check out this Gazzlers. I got to see
Yes.
what is so cool about this Gazzlers. I can't wait to get into it. But Joy, she absolutely loves it. Now,
Yeah.
oh, go ahead. Go ahead. What you had to say?
Oh no, I was just saying that you have to shoot the little Gazzlers that's coming to you, but they're trying to protect the little the scrap, and you gotta collect the scrap, and it's a whole storyline, but it's so good and it's so much fun. So y'all go check it out, Gaslers.
Gasless.
You
Okay.
know we're not sponsored by it, but
Yeah,
hey,
but if you want to sponsor us,
but if you want to sponsor,
y'all know how we work, all right? All right. So now that was Gasless. Now mine is shouldn't be no surprise. If you've been paying attention to my socials, till you be paying attention to the channel, like anything.
yeah,
I have been really big. I've always been an Xbox person. So
you
my
have.
app,
Oh God, yes you have.
my app. Okay. Oh yeah, because she's a PlayStation person, y'all. Let's pray for her.
Yeah, we've
We
been
gonna
having this.
we gonna lay hands on her after this. But yes, Xbox Cloud Gaming has finally, after 2 years of waiting for it to officially show up, has finally hit the MetaQuest store. It is incredible, and we found something really cool with it, that it actually can work inside of other apps. And so we've been having a blast. Joy has Xbox Cloud Gaming. I have it. You know, she's grabbing her
ready.
controller. Yeah, here's my controller. It's not the real one, but she grabbed something that I wanted to grab mine. This is like my stress reliever controller. But being able to play Xbox games on these massive screens really shows. It's kind of funny. You would think that I would pick a immersive game, which we're going to get into those in just a second. But being able to go back and play games that I really enjoyed on flat in my headset. I literally have friends who be like, bro, you don't never play flat games. It's like, if I can play it in my headset, I'll do it. And so now I can play Fortnite with my friends in VR in the headset. That's really, really cool. So no, it's not immersive, but I got a huge screen that I would never probably have in my home. Digitally, anywhere I go, anywhere in the world. And that to me is just incredible. So shout out to MetaQuest and the Xbox app.
I loved what you did on your reel where you had the Ocean Rift.
Yes.
And also playing that too. And it's like you can convert any environment to whatever you wanted. So you know we're Pisces, so we love the water.
We love the
And
water,
so-
y'all. We love the
So
water.
to be able to have that is incredible. I love that. That was one of my favorite reels that you did.
It's really exciting because it's also unlocked. So what I did, this is something I really did too. Well, you know, I'm not gonna tell you what I did. I won't put it out there tomorrow. I'm gonna let y'all see it because it's
Okay.
kind of cool. I want to show y'all something else I did with this app. It's really cool. But
Okay,
I love
cool.
the technology of what Quest 3 is capable of. You know, I didn't do this on the Quest Pro. I didn't do this on the Quest 2. I'm sure it may work, but on the Quest 3, because of the XR2 Gen 2 chipset, it just flies and it's just incredible. So once again, we absolutely love that. Now, we want to do something
I
differently.
see. Before you go into that, I saw that Butter Something said $250 for an Xbox and a VR headset. It's a steal.
You know what? That's
Yes.
really good. But Missy, man, you the man. You be killing it, man. I love it. I love it. But no, it's really something that's so powerful about being able to have a device that can transform into so many other things. Whether I
Yes.
need it for a therapeutic moment where I go in the ocean rift and I'm just surrounded by water, whether I want to go and shoot people's zombies' heads off, or I want to go have a good time and hang out in a club in Horizon Worlds with Joy. It's really, really cool. But we want to do something different this time around. We normally talk about new apps of the week. But as we get into the first part of the year, it's not a lot of whole new apps. But we want to talk about our recap of 2023, our top 3 apps. Now, Joy cheated.
I cheated?
Joy cheated because she begged. She was like, I need a bonus. I need an extra because I this one has to be on the list. I'm like, okay. So we're gonna let Joy take it off first to talk about her top 3 apps of 2023. What's your first one?
Okay. So the first one is Racket Club. I am addicted to that game. I don't know why, if it's the sensation of slapping that ball or something.
Oh my.
but
The sensation of slapping that ball, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Okay. Continue.
I have so much fun playing that game. So yeah, Racket Club. Then after Demio Battles.
So I want to get into this. Why is Racket Club? What makes Racket Club that game for you?
Okay, so I like competition. That's first of all. I like that it actually it moves with you. It's like one of those games that's really calibrated. You know how you feel when you hit something?
Yeah.
It's like a delay, or you feel like it's not going in the direction that you're hitting it.
Yeah.
That's not the case with Racket Club. I feel like when I hitting it somewhere, it's going where I want it to hit.
Come
And
on.
also too, I just the retroness of it,
Yes.
is kind of really, really cool. And so I like that, but I love the little mini games in it as well. With when you go in practice mode,
Yes.
and so you can just practice on beating people and playing against people and meeting people in the little club. That's the most coolest little
Listen,
thing.
listen, me and Joy have ran into some characters. One night, we
Oh
actually ran into
yeah,
a good pals of our Skiva from Between Realities. We ran into Todd from QTC Gamer. They were just on having
yeah.
a good time. But then one random night, we get on there and it's just a bunch of kids going, yes,
Bunch of
sir,
kids.
ski, having a good time. And we just be having a blast, man. So shout out to
Yeah.
Resolution Games making
With
another
Racket Club.
hit game. In fact, I guess your next game may have something
Like
to do
I
with this
said,
same
yes,
publisher.
yes, Demio battles. I love the strategic thinking of trying to, win the game.
Come on.
So it's so much fun being able to play this and get lost for hours. That's the reason why I haven't picked it up as of yet, because I don't have hours and hours to
True.
play. But listen, when I have nothing to do,
Come on.
which is random, not seldom. It's seldom.
Yeah.
But when I have a free day, when I schedule out my day to not do anything, Demia Battles is one of them because I love that.
Look, and I saw Sean Cameron giving a shout out to a Racket Club as well, saying that's my favorite game right here. Like, bro, we love that game as well. And look, if you ain't in
To
Demio
play a
battles,
game.
oh yeah, we need to see you up in there, man. We gonna meet you in the club after this, all right? Cause we got to get that game in. But no, like literally, Demio battles took me by surprise. It took me by surprise. I'm not normally a strategy person, but I'm gonna tell y'all, you do not want to see me enjoying Demio battles. Shut up, Alex, if you out there. Alex VR, if you out there, be quiet. Come see us in this game. That's all I'm gonna say about it. All right. All right. What's your next game, Joy?
And so one that I did not think I would like as much as I do is Legos. I played the entire game. I beat the entire game of Legos.
Can I ask? Was this the first VR game you finished from beginning to end?
From beginning to end, this is the
Wow.
first one. I was so captivated with it. I love being able to do the little challenges and build it. And they implemented how it doesn't matter how raggedy my little thing was, they implemented it in if I met the
My
requirements
God.
of it. And it seamlessly went into the board. And I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. But I got better and better at building it. I surprised myself, y'all. But it was so much fun, and I love the storyline behind it and how you go in between all of the different levels. Like once you complete one, to go to the next one, you have to go back to the very first one. So you're always going in between. It's never dull.
Yeah.
I love it. Kudos to the people that made the Lego Brick Tales.
So me and Sean must have something in common here because he said, "Oh my God, I have to finish it. I'm stuck at the beginning." Me too, bro. I'm on like trying to build this little bridge thing, and I cannot, for the life of me, get past this point. It's like this little tall bridge that you got to go over, and I can't get it. But Joy just was running through that stuff like. She's really good at these types of games, so we brothers for real.
Games. Yeah.
Look, he said me too. See, yeah, it's the same thing. It's the same bridge. I just don't understand it. But all right, Lego Brick Tales. I was very proud to hear it. I remember when she was like, I finished it. I'm like,
yeah, I beat the whole game.
like,
I saw the credits. I'm like,
you rolled the credits. You rolled the credits on this game. Like, she's like, yeah, I did it. Like, I did it. I won. I'm like, wow, like that's really cool. So shout out to Legos once again. All right, so what is your bonus one this time?
You know, I could not leave this one off. Power Wash Simulator.
Lord, here we go.
I have to say, Power Wash Simulator is the
Come
best
on.
stress reliever for me. I absolutely love going in and cleaning all those dirty things. You know, babe. Like when I'm cleaning around the house and stuff, like I get upset. Like sometimes because I'm like,
goodness, do I know? Hold on, let me put the camera on me. Goodness, do I know? Okay, go ahead.
but
Go ahead.
cleaning in VR is a stress reliever.
Yes.
So I absolutely love playing that game. Shout out
Yes.
to the people that made the Power Wash Simulator. I
Yes.
enjoyed it.
So okay. So I'm gonna give you some horns. You pick some good ones. Now I was challenged because some of those games that you chose were actually some of my favorites as well. So I had to really rethink my strategy of how I wanted to go about this. And I had to think about what has been taking up my time and what have I been engaged with. So I'm wearing a special shirt today.
Okay.
I'm wearing a special shirt today
I think I already know what it is.
to commemorate my favorite game of 2023. And that is Asgard's Wrath.
Yeah.
Asgard's Wrath 2 has literally taken so much of my time. I've lost days in this game, and I hadn't even gotten that far. I'm going through the Great Sand Sea out there, and I'm just riding on my little thing and and enjoying myself. I literally had a moment where I had one of those Loki anomalies where it comes into your room, and I'm battling. Like, I'm having the greatest time with this game. And I'll be honest with you guys, one of the reasons why it's so captivating to me is because it's Egypt. It's close to home. It's diversity. It's characters that look like me. You know, they did their research and study. We're big nerds on history. So having a game that goes deep into the Egyptian mythology and gods and things like that, it really just intrigues me. And I'm loving the story. I'm loving the energy. I'm loving the graphics. It's phenomenal on Quest 3. It is phenomenal. They just did a patch to give it 90 frames per second and a bump in resolution. And that's not even like they're full on going in on Quest 3. If you're not playing this game and you own a headset that is a MetaQuest headset, I don't care if it's a Quest 2, Quest Pro, or Quest 3, you need to download it and play this game. You're missing out on one of the greatest VR games ever created.
It's magical when you open it up and see the fidelity of everything. Is like, oh my gosh, wow, like incredible. So you have to experience that.
You have to experience it. So that is my number one. Once again, shout out to Senzaro Games. And we know we had Marika on our last podcast. So make sure you guys go back and check it out. Who was the game producer in helping to make this come to fruition. So once again, shout out to them and the entire team making this incredible game. Now.
Awesome. Next.
Y'all know what it is. It's Horizon season every season, okay? All right? So if you guys have been under a rock, the reason why Horizon Worlds is going to always be in our top 3 because they keep dropping amazing new games and experiences from creators building these things like normal people like us to game developers who are making games and experiences just for Horizon Worlds. In this year,
the reason why this wasn't in my top 3 is
because
what's already understood don't need to
be explained.
So that's why I didn't.
No, I agree. Look. Look. Sean Cameron always saying NBA Arena. Listen.
Yeah.
We've been in Horizon for about 2.5 years now. We have seen the best. We have seen the worst.
Yes,
all right. This is one of the best seasons Horizon has ever had. With games like Super Rumble, Haunted High. There's new experiences that just launched from Universal Studios to what we're seeing now with the NBA Arena and UFC World. Like, we're beginning to see new types of experiences that can only be built. Music Valley. Oh my gosh. We went to the Pink Friday concert in VR. It was incredible. Pink Black.
Blackpink.
Blackpink. Blackpink, Pink Friday. Okay, something like that. All right. You know, don't charge it to our head. Don't charge it to our heart. Charge it to the head. All right. But no, Super Rumble is our game. Like, that's my thing. Okay. So just loving and experiencing Horizon Worlds. And like I said, we are Horizon World ambassadors. We absolutely love it. And so we're going to shout it out every single time we had an opportunity. Not because we don't care about it, but it's because we really, truly believe that Meta Horizon Worlds is one of the best metaverses that you can get into. Anyway.
Absolutely, especially for socializing and being able to meet people from all over the world. It is incredible. You should get in there. And if you don't know where to go, hit us up. We'll love to world hop with you and introduce you to some really cool people.
Absolutely. So the Horizon season, Horizon Worlds, it's every season for us, okay? All right. So now, leaving out of that, this one is a special one for me because when I was a kid, I could not. My parents, bought me as many toys as they could buy, but I wanted some remote control cars that I just never received. But I was always into remote control cars, so when I would get one, I ran that thing till the wheels fell off. Okay. Well, there's a game that came out in mixed reality that really, there was a game that launched today, actually, Micro Machines, but this one is not a branded one. It's called Trekcraft, and it took me by surprise. I've spent so much of my time since the Quest 3 launch, and this game came out in full scale because they had a demo for a while. This game will take you by surprise. It literally allows you to build tracks in your room. This car, you could drive it on your floor. It's really, really crazy. And when you do a room scan, if a car falls off the track, it hits if you got a trash can, it'll fall into the trash can. It's one of the most impressive things I've seen in mixed reality. And it's so much nostalgia to it. And so if were one of those kids, or you're still a big kid at heart that enjoy being able to play with the remote control cars and just have a fun experience, this is the game to get into for sure.
Oh, I have not downloaded that. I'm definitely going to have to check it out and see what's up.
Yeah,
but it looks pretty cool.
It's so much fun. So much fun, y'all. So I just want to get that a shout out because that's my third app. Now, because she got a bonus, I had to have a bonus. Okay? So my bonus is the Steam Link app. Okay? Steam Link came out, surprised everyone on MetaQuest. This was backed by Meta. This was backed by Valve. And this allows you to do very easy PC VR connection to your computer in your house to play PC VR games from Steam library. We would have never thought in a million years that this was going to launch on the MetaQuest store, not in App Lab, not a side-loaded application, but this is inside of the MetaQuest store. So I had to make this my bonus because even though, yes, we have virtual desktop, yes, we have AirLink, having this be able to work so seamlessly and so easily on the headset for free, that you don't have to pay anything, you don't have to do anything, and allow you to unlock to get into Steam Link applications is just incredible. So for the PCVR lovers out there, for those who are fortunate enough to have a PC to play PCVR games with, you got to download this application. We are not sponsored by them, but we really, really, really love the ease of use and what it means for the PCVR and Quest library. So
when you showed this to me, I was like, that's it? Like, I'm connected, that's it? I was thinking it was going to be such a rigorous, connection and stuff.
Yes.
So that's really dope.
That's it. So we've talked about our apps of the year. We've talked about our apps of the week. We've talked a little bit about some breaking news. Now we want to recap what 2023 has been for us. Now it's been if I can be honest, one heck of a year. Okay, it's been one heck of a year, and so we want to take it quarter by quarter. We're not going to take it long because we want to save the last 10 minutes of the show to actually talk about what we believe 2024 is going to be about. So we're going to spend the next 10 minutes talking about what 2023 was for us. So Joy, I want you to take it away. We're going to start from the first quarter. What were some things that you felt in the first quarter you want to make sure we hit on to remember about?
Well, Joy in the Morning was featured by Meta Horizon. I was shocked.
Yes.
I was like, I cannot believe this. I was speechless that they took the time to actually reach out and wanted to do a segment on Joy in the Morning and spotlight everything that I had going on, and it was incredible. So that was a highlight of the beginning of 2023.
Yes.
And then on top of that, Joy in the Morning was recognized as World of the Year, voted by the members of the Horizon World community. And I was like, wait, what?
Yes.
And so I think we were just in our second season.
Correct.
Are going into our second season of Joy in the Morning. And to see, it's not about winning the award. It's about seeing the impact and seeing people being touched, really becoming more joyful, optimistic, and yearning for positivity.
I love it.
For in the metaverse and being well outside of the headset. So I'm so thankful for that. And Joy in the Morning is coming back.
Come on.
It is coming back for its fourth season this year. Very, 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 very soon. So stay tuned. So I cannot wait.
But again, and that's cool. We love to see it too. We love to
Oh,
see
thank
it too.
you.
Joy is such a joy to be around. And when she won those, not only did she get these almost back to back, it was just an affirmation and a confirmation
Yeah.
of what we already knew to be true, that Joy is amazing. Okay. And Joy in the
Oh.
Morning is going to be incredible for season 4. So you guys keep it locked on Getting Things Done, on Joy in the Morning page, on every social media for JDun and JoyReign to see when season 4 comes. Okay. Now,
Yeah.
I would say the first half of the year, first quarter was all you, because this next one is even more about what you did. One of your first things you did for 2023.
Yeah, it was about me getting to speak at the International Woman of Blockchain Conference.
Yes.
I was so excited and humbled to be reached out to tell about Joy in the Morning, tell about the amazing things that the world is doing, and being able to build this incredible community for Joy in the Morning, and just really explaining to people what it is that I do. And so it was so much fun, and I was able to be on that with Artsy Marie, who was a friend of the podcast. She was on our podcast last year
Yes.
as well, and we got to talk about how we move through this space of building the metaverse and building community in the metaverse.
Absolutely love it. And so what that leads into, after we finish first quarter and we go into the second quarter, the seeds that we sowed in 2022. And the
Yeah,
seeds we sowed in the first quarter of 2023, we begin to see those seeds kind of sprout back up in the second quarter of 2023. And one of the first things we did was work with Thurgood Marshall College Fund, which is an
yeah,
amazing nonprofit that connects HBCUs and so many minority students to be able to get into the metaverse. Okay.
yes.
So we had the absolute huge privilege and honor to get over 100 uh,
Over 150 students from 46 different HBCUs around the country.
into the metaverse for the first time. They all got Quest 2 headsets, okay? Put these things
Yeah.
on and got to experience the metaverse. And a lot of them, because this was actually a pitching contest, changed the way they were pitching and what they were going to pitch to connect it back to VR, XR, metaverse technologies. And it was just
Absolutely.
an absolute dream come true to even be a part of the number to help to make this mission continue to go on. So shout out to Thurgood Marshall College Fund. Shout out to the Bureau of Creative Intelligence who brought us on to assist with this. And we just had a blast. I can't wait for the next one. 100%.
Absolutely.
Now, we literally left that flight and the next week got on another flight and entered AWE, which is
Yes.
the Augmented World Expo. And let me tell y'all, who the friends we got to see. We finally got to meet some legends in the VR space. We got a
Yeah.
chance to really be around our kind for the first time. This was the first convention we ever went to. Snapdragon, once again, thanks so much for sending us out that way. We were able to go out there and excitedly meet up with so many people who we call VR family and friends. And it was just an incredible time. We got to see the announcement of the Quest 3, which actually was
Yeah.
announced while we were out there a week before Apple's announcement for the Vision Pro. We were literally down the street
Yeah.
from Apple's campus. So
There's
it
a
was
lot going on.
it was a lot. Like, this year has been insane. Look, we're still in the second quarter, y'all. And this AWE was, I would say, was one of my biggest highlights of the year. Because of the
Absolutely.
people. We kind of said that when we talked about it, but it was because of the people. The
Yeah.
VR
And being
family.
able to meet so many of you all who we've interacted with for almost like a year.
Yeah.
And then to finally be able to meet you in person, that was a highlight. It was.
Yes, 100%. I saw SQ Nerd in the building said AWE was a blast.
Yes.
Absolutely. We got to catch up with you as well, fam, for sure. Now,
Yes.
when we exit out of AWE, we then the next week, y'all, had the huge announcement of Vision Pro.
That's when JDun shed some tears, y'all. I was recording, and all I hear is some.
So
I'm like,
what's funny is when this Vision Pro comes out, we will release the video of when we watched the announcement, and I literally had tears like just coming down my eyes because of what it meant for the XR space. You got to remember, we had just finished helping 150 students get into the metaverse.
Yep.
The week later, we had just went to a cool convention with all this VR fam, acknowledging that we're finally arriving. Then the next week, Apple is talking about Vision Pro and spatial computing. Like, it literally was like one thing after another, after another, after another, that just made us be like, how in the heck can we contain all of this? And then they were like, oh, it's not coming till 2024. Well, crap. Well, guess what, y'all? It's 2024 and we're here.
It's 2024. Yes.
You know, but that was the moment, and so we wanted to. So she recorded me, and I can't wait to show y'all that. Y'all can get y'all laughs in. Look, I see Sean already laughing at me. Yes, and Butters Gang said all of the pictures I saw from everyone were amazing. Absolutely. Yeah. Now we're gonna enter into our third quarter. And this is where things get a lot more interesting, because when we enter into the third quarter, we start thinking about. We had Roblox enter in, correct? We had Vision, the visor from Immerse be announced. We had Horizon Worlds launch on the phone. But the event that we want to talk about and touch on is another event that changed our life forever. And I would say it probably was our highlight of the entire year. And that was MetaConnect 2023. We had the absolute privilege to be sent out to MetaConnect and be on the campus for the first ever MetaConnect on Meta's campus in California. And that was a dream come true. So once again, we got to meet up with all these VR family and friends. Most importantly, we got to connect with Horizon Worlds family and friends that we have been calling our brothers and sisters for about 2 years at that point.
2 years,
and literally got to meet them in person, hug, kiss them, and see them in person. And it was just incredible. And we had such a phenomenal time. And we were literally there for the Meta Quest 3 announcement and the new Ray-Bans.
Mark Zuckerberg was like, what, 30 feet away? We were like, wait, what?
Listen.
If not that.
And look, you see.
Uh-oh.
Okay, we got the Ray-Bans, all right? Like, we are sold on the Meta devices that we had. Look, she about to pull up hers. She gonna flex on y'all real quick. Boom! So what's incredible about it is that we got a chance to see all these things in person. We got to see Mark Zuckerberg in person. We got to learn about all this cool stuff still coming for the Meta Quest platform, and we were in the building. And let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna say this one more time, and we're gonna move on. The cookies and the desserts on this campus. If you gotta make it, y'all just gotta get to Meta's campus and get some of the cookies. Okay, it will change your life. All right. So that was quarter 3, and we're about to wrap up to go into quarter 4. In quarter 4, the most important thing is Quest 3 launched.
Yeah.
Quest 3 launched. Let's talk about that for a second, Joy. What has that been? You see the ASMR video that went viral on our YouTube channel. What has that been?
The Meta Quest 3 introducing this mixed reality aspect of it has been such a game changer. For me, I've told my mom what I'm doing, and she didn't really understand what it was. And for me to be able to put the Meta Quest 3 on my mom, and for her to play First Encounters and really enjoy it, and don't feel like she's suffocating or whatnot because she feels closed in, but to be able to see through on the other side and really interact with and shoot the gun and stuff, she was having the time of her life. And that was a highlight for me. And that's when I knew that the Meta Quest 3 was going to be a game changer because of that mixed reality aspect of it.
You know what's crazy? I've heard so many people say that the Meta Quest 3 is the first device that their loved one has even tried and actually enjoyed.
Yeah.
And we see so many husbands and wives who have told us how lucky we are that we get to do this thing together. They're like, man, my wife finally got in. My husband finally got in. He's playing these mixed reality games. She's playing these mixed reality games. And so Quest 3 is not it's an evolution. It's a revolutionary step in this platform to take things to the next level. It is the first mainstream mixed reality device, and we have not seen the best of it yet. Remember, we've only had 2 updates on the Quest.
Right.
Quest 2 is the most updated device I've ever owned in my entire life. That's against iPhones, computers, etc. And Quest 3 already has things that we haven't even received yet, like the augment system and things like that. So we're really, really excited to see what Quest 3 is going to hold going into 2024. Now, any other things that we wanted to talk about before we wrap up and talk about 2024 and end the show out is we also got a crazy opportunity to go to the Ghostbusters event that happened in San Francisco. It was phenomenal. We had such a blast. And here's the thing. We were not expecting, we thought at the Connect, we're done. We're wrapping up our books. We're not going anywhere else. And we got an opportunity with the MetaQuest team to be flew out to this special place and location that is still very
Top
NDA,
secret.
top secret, to fight some ghosts, okay? We got a chance to hang out with Tech Man and some other cool folks. And it was just a whole lot of fun. So we really just had a great time. And once again, just adding it to the resume of saying, what a heck of a year 2023 was. We got things like Asgard's Wrath 2. We got Assassin's Creed. We got Ghostbusters. Like, it's a lot of great things that happened in 2023.
Right, and we had one more thing, which was DreamHack Atlanta.
Yes.
DreamHack Atlanta was incredible to be able to play. First of all, we went to see the Call of Duty tournament, the Pro
Talk
tournament.
about it. Talk about it.
JDun and I had been playing Call of Duty Mobile since 2018.
Yes.
And for that to collide, for us to go to the championship, it's like, what?
Yes.
The Pro Series? It was incredible. I had an amazing time. I was playing Call of Duty there. I couldn't stay away from it. It was incredible.
Yes.
So
And
shout out to Snapdragon.
Yeah, Snapdragon literally blew our minds. We were, once again, thought we were done for the year. They hit us up and was like, yo, we want you guys to come out to this event. And we got a chance to play a game, be out there to see a game that we absolutely love. They didn't even know. They were like, well, y'all actually play this game? Like, yeah, we freaking love Call of Duty Mobile. Like, we're not just an XR. We're people who love gaming, period. That's what we grew up playing. You know, we love playing games. So just shout out once again to the Snapdragon Insider Program for getting us out there to enjoy DreamHack Atlanta. It was another highlight of our year. Once again, when you look at this year for us and what has all been accomplished, there's no way I could end the show without saying thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you.
I want to try myself. I'm going to try my best not to cry here.
Oh.
It's being a content creator in the VR space, y'all. It's not easy.
No, it is.
It is not easy. You're constantly trying to push against embargoes. You're constantly trying to stay in the know of what's new. You're kind of trying to financially stay on top of new headsets, new experiences, new applications. And when we started the channel, roughly almost 2 years ago now, we weren't seeing exponential growth. We weren't seeing crazy numbers. You know, we weren't one of those people who just automatically went viral. Even though our content is incredible, those who tune in, those who are watching right now know we have one of the littiest podcasts in the world, but sometimes you just don't see the views. Sometimes you just don't see the subscribers. And even when people would subscribe, they would say, man, you guys are incredible. Why isn't more people there? We want to say thank you to every single one of you who took the time out to not only like, to not only comment, to not only hit the bell, but also subscribe and let us know that you actually saw worth in us. And we want to tell you 2023 was one heck of a year, and we would not be here without you guys supporting us, showing love to us, and continuing to push our videos out to your friends and family. It means so much to us to get these subscriber numbers up, and believe me, we're just getting started.
Yes.
I
can't even follow that. It's like, that is incredible. Thank you all so much. It means so much to us. And being the first subscriber to this channel and
my gosh, yeah.
And seeing where it has gone from and what it is today is incredible. And I can't wait to see what it evolves to. So thank you all so much for believing and rocking with us.
Yes, and so I just wanted to put that there before we end it out with talking about 2024, because we believe after one heck of a year, which we named 2023 the year of mixed reality, So 2024, we believe this is going to be the year of spatial computing. Now, we're not meaning the Apple version of VR.
No.
We mean the power of being able to use these powerful devices like Google and Samsung making their announcement saying that they're coming out with a device. HTC coming back into the fight. We got Visor. We got all these new X-Real is going to be showing off some new devices as well. All these devices beginning to be more powerful, being able to do a lot more in spatial computing, allowing us to do things that we never thought we could ever do as we get closer and closer to that unicorn of augmented reality glasses.
Yeah.
This is the year we're going to see some magical experiences that can only happen with XR devices such as the Quest 3, such as the Vision Pro, such as Visor, etc. So this is the year we're going to begin to see new type of work experiences, new type of experiences that take your room and transform it. We've already begun to see that with the Quest 3. We're going to see a lot more of that now with Vision Pro launching, and so many other ways that we're going to see spatial computing literally lift off.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
You said that so beautifully. I think we could just close out on that note.
Okay. Look, because I really believe me and you've had so many conversations about this, that spatial computing is going to change the world. Bosworth has been commented, he's made a comment saying that these augmented reality glasses that they're coming out with is one of the biggest generational computing changes and leaps in human species history. Like, what we're trying to do and what's about to begin to happen over the next few years, as this being the launch pad with Apple entering the fray, is going to change everything. You're going to have Google and Samsung with Android. You're talking about Android now being a main player in VR again. That hasn't been the same since Google Glass and Google Daydream, which they were in the forefront of VR in the beginning,
right,
and AR in the beginning, and they just let it all go. So we're about to see these players come back in. It's just going to be
with
full force. Full force. So once again, we just want to tell you guys, this is going to be the year of spatial computing. We're really, really excited about it and what it's going to bring. We got Butters Gaming saying, can't wait to see what the year holds for y'all. Nothing but big news for VR in 2024. Absolutely. And nothing but big love for all of you for staying on and connecting with us.
Y'all. This has been fun. I missed doing this. It had so much going on, but we are back, y'all, and thank y'all for rocking with us. We cannot wait until we do this again. What'd you have to say, JDun?
Listen, I'm so excited. I'm gonna put it on me. I'm so excited and driven and motivated for what XR, VR, what the metaverse is gonna be like in 2024. Don't you dare give up on the metaverse dream. We are still just getting started, okay? So Joy and JDun is gonna be right here. We'll get them to the metaverse, and we got a fresh coat of paint coming very, very soon. And you know we're gonna have some fire guests coming very, very soon. So make sure you're locked, liking, subscribing, commenting, showing all the love. That's right, Sean Cameron said, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So we gonna see you guys next time on Get 'em to the Metaverse on the same channel, same time, next time. Peace.
Bye, y'all.